We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Alabama's offense is up first today. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. To the air, it's Winston. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Bearcats offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. And the Bearcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Short pass finds the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Bearcats look to keep this drive moving. They'll run it here. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Winston. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete, but not good enough for a first down. The offense sends out the punt team. Kick goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball near the 20-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like the Bearcats looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Back to pass. It's Morton. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Bearcats with 1st and 10 here. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They'll run it from the gun. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. You don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, Kirk, Cincinnati has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Winston. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown, tied, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. As the first down is still going. Breaks free with room to run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Bearcats. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, and they go up 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They can't stop him. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Scanning the field. It's Winston. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
What a call here. 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First play of the drive, they look to the right. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to pass, it's Morton. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Direct snap. He finds some space. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. And the Bearcats will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here comes a handoff. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out, and quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like the Bearcats will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He makes the grab. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They don't convert on 3rd down. Special teams coming on the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is brought down. On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. 1st down here for this offense. To throw, it's Morton. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. The Bearcats will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's back to throw again on second down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Had the big play to start the drive, but now, the two incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the second half is a handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Bearcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Second down after that previous play.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No huddle now for the offense. That's the tight end with the carry on third and short. The Bearcats pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. The shotgun running play call.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, it's Morton. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Dropping back, it's Winston. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
It's a shovel pass, complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it. Runs through the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's a wide receiver screen.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. First and 10 now for the offense. He hands it off from the gun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Winston. Looking deep to the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clock. Continues to fight for yards. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's a quarterback keeper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Bearcats will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Cincinnati in front at the moment. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Looking to pass. It's Winston. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Quick throw over the middle. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Alabama! That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And now they'll set up for the point after. Piety is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. And the Bearcats come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The game makes it 2nd and medium.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he get there on the ground? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bearcats will have to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. In the coverage seam, downs the ball right there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He shreds the tackle. I think he got back to the 2, but nothing more. The defense was ready and stuffed him. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He'll ride the back again here. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Winston. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. He knocks it through with confidence. And that ties the game in the final minute of regulation.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Scanning the field, it's Winston. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for his big tight end. Trying for a pick six to win the game. He could go. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
They test the middle of the defense but get nothing. Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. Try to run it up the middle but get nothing. So the offense comes up on 3rd and long. They don't want to take a loss and make a potential game-winning field goal try more challenging. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So here we go. A long field goal. Try to win it in overtime. This is a kicker's dream. And now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. It's good! An overtime game winner.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Here we go. Two of the top four seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from the strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans here in Houston, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. To be tackled at the 17, strong job by the coverage team. So Cincinnati's offense making their way on the field to open this game. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Dropping back. It's Morton. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Looks like the Bearcats will bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So Clemson's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game crew. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Throwing up play action. Looks to the left, pass caught. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Clemson. They draw first blood in this national title game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? This one is broken up and falls incomplete. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Back to throw. It's Morton. Snags the quick throw. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Bearcats will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Here's the second down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Has the first down and more.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's a quick grab. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his target, and it's complete. He's in the clear. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. Here we go. 2 of the top 4 seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans here in Houston, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Clemson's offense comes on the field first today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Looks like Clemson will have the first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Tigers looking to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups, and boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
And the Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Clemson. They strike first in this national title bout. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Bearcats offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And the Bearcats will crank up the tempo. To throw, it's Morton. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
He finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tackle, but first down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Quick throw over the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The Bearcats will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Gives it to the back. Powers through. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Looks like the Bearcats come up to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Stop right there at the line. No gain. That short completion sets up a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? The Bearcats look to keep this drive moving. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To the air. It's Morton. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Bearcats will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And this one will be fair caught. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Quick pass, the catch is made.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught for the completion. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. They keep him guessing with a run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking for a man. Throwing for his running back. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. 4th set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Play action here on 1st down. And that catch is hauled in. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Bearcats line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cincinnati, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
That's how you close a half off for this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Keeping it on the ground here. Oh, what a move.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
He's going to hand this off. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Looks like the Bearcats hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Back to pass. It's Morton. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play. Oh, what a grab!
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Bearcats will try to keep this drive moving.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackle at the 8 after the completion. First and goal for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So getting nothing in first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Comes up with the catch. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch is made down the middle. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on third down. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. 2 straight runs, 2 losses. Now it's 3rd down and goal. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Well, Kirk, Cincinnati has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He got it. The field goal's good. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Catch made on the out route. Powering through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Bearcats looking to run some tempo here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Morton. Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 2nd down after that short completion. And the quarterback dropping back. It's caught. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. No huddle here for the offense. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The Bearcats keep the football on the move. Stringing 1st downs together now. They've got it at the 48. Back to throw again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. The ball is caught. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Receiver in motion now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. And now they'll run it on the draw. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. On this drive, they converted twice on 3rd down. They need 6 yards here. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Well, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bearcats!
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, They've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Working clock with the ground game. Running with purpose. Who's going to lose yardage here? The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To the air. It's Morton. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Tigers will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments to come up with a stop here? 1st out and more. He's still running. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. Hand it off for a draw. Makes a nice move there. They bring him down, but that 1st down is all they need to clinch the national championship. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks into open space. Spins away from defenders. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Lucky for the junior quarterback, that didn't get picked off. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in. Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Cincinnati Bearcats.
Thank you.